with Morrison and Miz. A little trust issue right there between these two. Miz has still been upset over after Morrison did betray Miz. It was paid out for Morrison, not much for Miz. Miz is future WEDF champion though. He will. And he will be guaranteed he will be sole survivor in this match. Up next is our main event as two of the Team Raw that are going to be a part of bragging rights are going to set up to face in a 6-man elimination match. So a little preview of what's to come at bragging rights. Team CM Punk, Stone Cold, and Samoa Joe will team up against Team John Morrison, The Miz, and Kofi Kingston. Is really going to test which team can get along. A little preview. Can any of these teams coexist? And you see CM Punk and Stone Cold. Punk having Austin under his control. And even though Austin has joined the Straight Society, being forced to at Summerfest, Austin has done anything he can to screw with the Straight Society without getting himself fired. So Austin's just making Punk's life a living hell. Chose him the WEDF Championship. When Punk was stunned by Austin after Austin stunned John Morrison at the Great American Brawl. Punk not happy about it, but says he's going to keep Austin in there to try to make his life a living hell.
Ow. I'm back, but ow.
You're real tough.
Look, the best way I could put it is you can bend me, but you can't break me. I just hope that it was worth it for Del Rio, because bragging rights is around the corner. But right now, like you've been saying, we're gonna focus on this main event for Raw. 3 of Raw's teams are gonna.
Well, you said you were going to kill him at bragging rights. Speaking of people who's going to kill you, here's Samoa Joe. What do you think is what's going on between Samoa Joe, Stone Cold, and CM Punk?
I think that Stone Cold Steve Austin is doing everything that he can to mess with CM Punk without losing his job, and I can't fault him for that. He's in the position that he's going to be in. And here comes one of my favorite in WEDF. Here comes, in my opinion, the future WEDF champion, Kofi Kingston.
What a way Kofi Kingston had by getting another chance. He had to compete, defeating, who was it he defeated again? It was JBL, that's right. But Kofi Kingston lost that Money in the Bank briefcase he earned, the Dolph Ziggler pin. I hope Kofi Kingston, if the Miz wasn't in this match, he is a future WEDF champion. I'd be rooting for Kofi because the man's been screwed over so many times. It's really not fair.
I mean, look, I said this before, me and, I'm cool with the Miz. I have nothing against him. It's all about attitude. I don't think that Miz has the attitude of the champion. He's a little too arrogant. There's a difference between being cocky and being confident yourself. You have the drive to get things done, but when you're cocky...
He is confident. He has the drive to get things done. He was chosen by Vince McMahon.
But he's cocky, Instead of showing people that he can do what it takes, he forces people to believe what he says. But right now, none of that matters because the current WEDF champion right now is this man right here, John Morrison. And
which team do you think can coexist? Team Awesome or Team Delusional?
I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Definitely, I think that Morrison and Kofi, on a certain level, have a level of respect for each other. It's all about one member on each side. I think it'll be hard for Morrison and Kofi to coexist with the Miz.
Well, at the Great American Brawl, in the Great American Brawl, though, Kofi Kingston hit John Morrison with the Trouble in Paradise after Morrison got lucky against the Miz. He's gotten impatient right here. He feels like his time is now, Kofi Kingston, that is.
And his time is now. But, that's where he has to prove that. And I think, you know, it's going to be interesting. I think that especially more so with that team than with Punk and Joe and with Austin. Whoever win, if that side is to win, and whoever gets that pinfall is definitely going to have the momentum. Whereas with the other side, it's more about the whole team's momentum.
Well, you know, Kofi, Miz, and Morrison are going to have to get along, because if they don't, they won't get their title to have a chance to be defended on that pay-per-view. With SmackDown. Miz says he's in it. He says he wants to at least, wow.
Kofi's
be in the WWF. Whoa!
Oh, wow. CM Punk is one of the, you know, CM Punk definitely knows what he's doing in the ring. Cold and calculated.
If there's a team that I think will get along in this match, it's Team Miz, Morrison, and Kofi. And there's Kofi again picking at CM Punk.
Well, you see there, Kofi's definitely getting it done on his own.
We are willing to put grudges aside for the bigger picture, being the WEDF Championship. They want that title to be defended. They want the world title to be defended. And who knows if that one match determines a draft pick. GM is not going to be happy.
And a lot of people are not going to be happy if, I mean, whatever side loses. Whatever side loses, every superstar on that brand is in danger. I've said this before. That's the only reason why I've started caring.
Here comes also one of the future WEDF champion. Taking to CM Punk right there.
I mean, he's working on a down Punk. Kofi Kingston definitely did a good work on him. And now Miz is just continuing to carry that. But you can see CM Punk starting to gain that momentum back. And there's that vintage knee followed by that bulldog.
Question is, can CM Punk, Stone Cold, and Samoa Joe get along? They'll be facing Christian, Danny, Jackpot, and Dolph Ziggler, and you know those three are in question if can they get along.
I mean, you know, pretty much the story of bragging rights is that, you know, that third person in all those matches. There's that third element that is always going to be in question of can that person coexist, you know. And the weird thing is that with Punk, Austin, and Joe, that third person isn't even Samoa Joe. That third person is CM Punk. I believe that Austin and Joe have a very high respect for each other. I mean, there's a reason why Austin.
Remember how Samoa Joe got into WEDF? It was Stone Cold wanting a partner of his choosing, taking on the Straight Society at one point.
That's right, yeah. So, I mean, Samoa Joe is the reason. Stone Cold Steve Austin is the reason that Samoa Joe is in WEDF, and he's also the reason why he's part of that 6-man tag team match. So the two of them have this.
Whoa, Stunner!
Oh, shit! Stunner strikes out of nowhere.
I'm not sure where that came from. Miz is. Wow, that's the pure awesomeness of the Miz. Alright, Stunner getting. Oh!
Nope. Counters out of it that time.
There you go, Miz. Smart.
What is he doing? What is he doing? Running away? Be a man.
That's smart. For the future WWE champion, you gotta be offered. You gotta be opportunity. It's about opportunity.
It's about manning up, is what it's about.
You gotta do everything. Oh wow! Did you see that? Stone Cold just closed on both of them.
See, the thing is, you know, you're right. You do everything that you have to win, but at the same time, you know, if you truly are the better man, then you don't have to play tricks. You can do it just by beating the crap out of your opponent or whatever the mean, you know. It's you know. So I mean, I respectfully disagree with what you say.
You remember a huge brawl broke out between the WEDF and World Title participants a few weeks ago, and the little tension actually hit there. Miz and Kofi actually went at it.
I do remember that. Yeah. It appeared to be more SmackDown versus Raw, but then it broke out into just a straight up fight.
And Ocean Jackson, Rey Mysterio went into it, and Mysterio went to Theodore Long and said, "I really don't trust Ocean Jackson." Theodore Long said if Ocean Jackson can't get along with Goldberg in the main event, he'll take him out of bragging rights.
I think that's the difference, though. Ocean Jackson can get along. I think Ocean Jackson Goldberg while Jack really can't get along with anybody. He can attempt to get along with Goldberg, but Rey Mysterio is a different story.
Well, Goldberg got that FTS at the end of SmackDown with Jack standing tall. Goldberg's not going to forget that.
I mean, he's basically doing everything that he can, to get to the point where he has to. He's keeping it. He's pretending to be unified for as long as he has to, and then as soon as he doesn't have to anymore, he's gonna cross somebody. There are certain people here in WEDF that I know, too well, and Jax is one of those people. I'm friends with the guy, but doesn't mean that I can't, speak the truth about him.
Oh, wow.
Right now, Morrison. Oh, looked like Morrison was going to start taking it to the entire team, but now Samoa Joe and Austin are working together.
You can trust that Stone Cold and Samoa Joe have trust for each other. Oh, wait. He tagged in CM Punk.
Look like Punk.
Interesting.
Look like Punk wanted to tag in Joe, but Punk forced him to tag him in. I don't think Punk wants Joe to be in this match. Wait a minute. Oh, shit. Morrison quick to his feet, but sitting back down with that clothesline.
This is an elimination match. Wait, John Morrison.
Oh, whoa.
Roll up. And Drew, you'll love those roll-ups. And now Morrison. Wait a minute, Morrison.
Oh, whoa.
Starship Pain.
That was the Moonlight Drive, actually.
Oh, wait. Yeah, Moonlight Drive. My bad. 2 and... Whoa. Wow.
Oh, wow.
You think CM Punk wants on purpose?
I don't know.
Wait, Austin, wait.
But look, Austin. I'm not sure who the legal man is now, but both of them are. It looks like Austin now is the legal man, and Morrison waiting for him. It almost looks like unplanned teamwork by Miz and Morrison. It looks like they're working on the same page, but Samoa Joe is not allowing that to happen. But
well, Miz and Morrison are former partners. They have worked together in the past, even though they've hated each other. Or they teamed up to face Kurt Angle and Shawn Michaels at one point and beat them.
You see Austin with that Luthez press, and there's that elbow to the face. This could be it for Morrison. Well, 1 count.
I do think Miz, Morrison, and Kofi can actually coexist, but CM Punk, he got eliminated real fast.
And I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the first time we're going to see Samoa Joe in this match. Now that Punk doesn't, have any say in this match, Samoa Joe is now able to show what he's capable of, and you can see there he's just a powerful individual.
And like, oh wait, Morrison counters. And Morrison with the clothesline.
Hard clothesline.
Now we got to cover. Oh, not even a 1 count.
Again, Samoa Joe is the freshest of anybody here in this match. He's had the least amount of ring time.
Whoa, wait a minute. Look at this.
Oh, shit. Out of nowhere. Oh. The Muscle Buster. The Muscle Buster is Samoa Joe's patented finishing move.
Morrison's not 100% right now.
Morrison
could be eliminated.
1,
2.
And Kofi Kingston looked like he was going to try to get in, but he couldn't get the elimination. He couldn't save the pinfall. Now it's back to 2-on-2.
Oh, wow. Kofi Kingston showing some athleticism. Wow, look at the athleticism of Kofi Kingston right here. And the CM Punk and John Morrison, you gotta be surprised that those two have been eliminated so fast.
They were the leaders of those teams, you would think, but they got eliminated first. It just shows. It just shows you that anything can happen, and bragging rights, anything can happen as well. We never know what can happen as far as